What's going on, everybody? Omni's here. What up, Omni?
Yo, yo! What's going on? I heard there's some new hot info.
New hot info?
So I thought I'd join you this evening so you could tell me all about it.
I gotta turn you down a little. Your normal volume all of a sudden. Omni, what'd you do with your microphone?
I don't know.
I had you at 199%.
That's not over 9,000. I'm disheartened by that. I really am.
Alright, let's see. How you sounding now?
I don't know.
You're still a little bit loud. Holy crap, man. You got all loud all of a sudden.
More power!
Nah, I don't have access to the Adept. I wish I did. I'm just farming gear for her because I already know what set of gear I want. Alright, let's see. That looks a little bit better. I changed you from 199% down to 60%.
69, dude. I mean,
right.
Yeah, 60 is fine.
We'll change it. You're right. There you go. You're now at 69%. Alright, let's see if I can get this stream working here. So, it's Omni there, Jay.
Hello, hello.
So anyway, I started doing some Adept gear farming last night. I already know what I want. Oh, and check what I got, Omni. Check what I got. It's not good for the Adept. Where you at? I can't find you.
I'm just floating.
Check it out.
Floating.
Oh yeah, it's a Penta 3 with the fancy little the black magic. But unfortunately it rolled with the storm damage, or water damage actually, instead of ability power, so it's not going to work for the Adept. Nah, I don't have access to the Adept there, guys. That's what Unborn means. The Adept has not arrived yet. She has been conceived, but she has not yet been born. Anyway, so I'm gonna be rocking. I'm only gonna leave my apprentice in my deck. I've got some gloves, a head, and a chest. So I just need boots and a weapon, and she'll be good to go. I've already got a large selection of relics for her defenses to choose from, so I'm in good shape there.
Well, I've got loads of armor and stuff. So
nah, Chaos 8 through 10 won't be here for quite a while there. If you do a exclamation patch in chat, it will give you the patch notes. Or not the patch notes, but the announcement anyway of what Trendy has confirmed is coming. But there won't be any Chaos 8 going on. In fact, Endless Mode, I'm confident, will come out prior to Chaos 8. What's going on there, Joseph? DIY Boy, Connor, Apollo, Ben O'Brien. That's what they are, Ben. They're gender-swapped heroes. The original 4, it's from the original Dungeon Defenders game.
So that Adept's going to have a few mixed up abilities then.
Yeah, it actually, I don't know, from what I've seen, it looks like it's going to be fun. A lot of people are hating on it, and I think it's going to be awesome.
I'm curious about
I think it'll be more fun to play than The Apprentice. Now, I mean, maybe I'm wrong there, but I'm a big fan of the chain lightning type stuff. Back in the WoW days, man, I was all about the chain lightning. I think that's going to be cool as hell. Working on C3 today. I actually hopped on my Xbox last night and did a couple of runs. I didn't get anything good, but I did do a couple of runs. I'm just spamming it. Here, how do you want to do it? Or you got the turtle going?
Yeah, just a little one.
Works for me. I'm easy.
Unless you have something different in mind.
Nah, not really. Just wanted to kind of grind out a few maps and answer some questions. You're not really going to be using many orbs past Chaos 5 there, Brandon. They can be helpful early game, but later in game they're not super beneficial at all. You lose too much for using them, basically. The 2 deadly strikes in a row, that's lucky as hell.
Just a little bit. And maybe a little bit more.
Yeah. Somebody was talking about that yesterday. They said they were on a win streak, grinding shards, and that they got 2 deadly strikes from one match from the bonus shard. That's pretty dang lucky. Yeah. What else do we need? A little air defense, maybe? Or you got air up here?
Maybe get another one in, I'm thinking, maybe.
Throw in another one, like, right in the mid or something? Or I don't have enough DU. Here, I got 10 I can give you.
Come on, get on there. Unzip. Right unzip.
Yeah, anyway, with orbs, there's speed caps. You know, the speed stat on the orbs well surpasses the speed caps, like early. Like a high-end Chaos 5 piece on most defenses will get you to the speed cap. And you actually lose just a ton of defense power, defense crit, by going with an orb to begin with. So it seems like past Chaos 5, really, you really aren't going to find a need for an orb, as you're always going to get better results with a medallion, marker, totem. You can do exclamation spotlight. I think it's spotlight. It's either spotlight or spotlights in chat. We'll get you a link to my hero and defense playlist that'll help you build out your new Dryad.
Seeing if I could squeeze in any more in between your lightning auras.
I can move it if you want. Deadly Strikes is in Chaos 3 and defense rates in Chaos 4.
There's no need to.
There's gonna be some ownage right here.
I got the itsy bitsy ones.
I got some R's going on in this place. Oop, I forgot to... I could have been clearing my deck this whole time. I'm just rolling with the Apprentice in deck, just fishing for weapons, you know?
Just gonna fish.
If I could get a weapon like this with ability power on it instead of elemental damage, I would be a very happy boy. I used to play a ton of World of Warcraft there, Shane. Way back when. It's the nature of Lavamancer walls there, Grimjow. They cost more, but they have more health. I mean, it's what, twice as much DU and, I don't know, what, 30-40% more health? Maybe even more, maybe 50%. You can put a lightning R up in that tree if you want it for flyers.
Which one?
Up in this tree over here. Dope.
Don't fall now.
Maybe it's spotlights.
Maybe.
Maybe it's... Let me see. Oh, yeah, there it is. Spotlights. Sorry, guys, that's a new command. I couldn't remember if there was an S on the end.
You'll just have to remember that now. We've used it as either spotlights, lights, or spotlights.
Well, there is more than one there, so I guess that's probably was my thinking. But anyway, you'll find builds for all kinds of heroes there. I think I've got a DPS build for every hero there now. I didn't do the Squire yet. I'm gonna do a tank, a hybrid walls and unholy fire tank Squire, I think.
Unholy fire.
Oh yeah, all these baddies are getting wrecked.
Yeah, I'm not really.
Well, it depends there, Brandon. It's gambling. You know, if you win, it was a good idea. But if you don't win, then it was a bad idea. And unfortunately, you don't know until you try. So if you're a gambling sort, then by all means buy them up. But if you're not a gambling sort, and you would prefer to have a guaranteed item, then you don't want to do it. Yeah, all of my heroes are hybrids now, Grimjow. Now, of course, the higher your ascension, the easier it is to hybrid them out, you know. Do I live in Missouri? No, I don't live in Missouri. Thanks for subscribing there, Mr. Fox.
You know this is going all into the LSAs, right?
Oh, are you? Going LSAs? Nothing wrong with that. 20 DU, man, they got the good scaling. Gotta get them big numbers. What's going on there, usernames? Just grinding there, Phoenix. You want to there's really no rerolls or whatever. If you're in Chaos 7, you're already getting the most experience you can get. So just win streaks, you know. That extra 20% on, especially on Chaos 7, it adds up. I mean, for someone who's farming Chaos 7, you can do Chaos 7 just as quick as you can Chaos 1. I mean, maybe a minute difference or whatever. So it's worth it to stay in your tier. In my opinion, anyway. It's just me and Omni today there, Robert. Just kind of, you know, once we get in the swing of things here, just want to do kind of some speed runs.
Hope you're spamming that number 1 ability.
The number 1?
The number 1.
I'm not spamming number 1. I don't have any targets marked. I got some fat loots up there on the ground now. What do we got? Yeah, there's some boots. Not the right boots. Nah, Omni doesn't do YouTube videos. Joseph, he's got a Twitch channel that he'll use more frequently in the future. But currently, no vids.
Not right now. All my vids would be edited by Juice anyway, so.
What's going on there, Light Rain? Did you see my rollercopter there, Razor? I don't know why. When I woke up this morning, that was the very first thing I did. Was I'm like, you know what? I need to cut the goblin or cut the ogre out of a goblin copter image and replace it with a siege roller. I don't know why. I just felt the urge to do that first thing. That was my coffee time entertainment. Yeah, the Dryad's got a really good burst build, Alex, and the Lava Mancer as well, but neither of them really, they're not the same. They're using their abilities, they're not using the pet. The only one who can get close to numbers like that with the pet boost is the Squire, and it's not near as close as with the Monk. Oh, he got wrecked.
He got steamrolled.
What's going on there, Tom? Yeah, gonna be 2 AAs in the game. I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm anxious for tomorrow's dev stream so we can look at the DU cost. That's the main thing I'm concerned with. If it comes out at 50 DU, then other than novelty purposes, there's no real reason to use it. Because you've already got reliable air defenses, you know? I mean, it's always fun to change it up. You know what I'm saying? But, I don't know, I'm really hoping it comes off at... You know, what's a Frostbite tower? Frostbite's 30 DU, right?
Yeah.
I got it right in front of me. I'm playing on the damn Apprentice. Derp! Yeah, anyway, if it comes out as 30 DU and it's effective enough where you can have one per flyer lane, then it's going to make the Skyguard extinct, in my opinion. Because that's an extra 20 DU per lane, you know?
Well, is it just purely AA?
Yeah, just AA. And then I don't know if you... Did you read that... have you read any of the forum posts lately?
No, not on the forums.
There's a... kind of a... Here's the devs' thoughts on what direction they'd like to take the Dryad. And they're talking about turning the Harpy into AA only.
Alright. That'd be interesting.
That would be interesting. I mean, it's effective now, but of course it hits ground targets too, so it can get... You know, if there's a big pack of ground targets, it's not going to prioritize air over ground. But if it was air only, man, it'd be pretty beast. What's going on there, Garrett?
Anyway.
Well, it'll have uses, Ronald. That was a big statement. But the main thing now is we know for 50 DU, the Skyguard is insanely effective.
Yeah, it works.
You know, it works great. So, I mean, if we can get something that will work great at 30 DU, then why would you not use the 30 DU one, you know? I mean, of course, you know, the Skyguard having the range and being omnidirectional. No pun intended there, Omni.
Wise. Wise.
You know, that allows for some pretty ridiculous coverage. Yeah, you'd think the Abyss Lord would be able to fly, or at least like that little hop, like in DD1, that little float that it would do. Welcome back there, KTM.
Easy.
You should get the EV3 there, DIY boy. I hear that's the hot new one.
The EV9000 does that. Yeah. We'll believe it when we see it. Probably come out as a costume.
But that, one of the things that I'm excited about is playing actively on it. That little chain lightning thing looks cool. I mean, if you have a reason to get targets marked, or I mean, you're marking targets naturally, but it, you know, if you like purposely mark the back of the pack and then use the lightning on them, it's going to go through the whole pack. I think that's pretty damn cool. The milk is done, huh?
No more milk? Really?
Oh, I'd be all for it, the Rambo hero. There's a totem. Not a very good one.
Die, fool, die!
I did my first map yesterday and looked at my gear I had on the Apprentice, and I had low-level stuff, like from 5 or 6 updates ago. And I had already done matches, and I'm wondering why I'm getting all these crappy drops. So I had to go through and re-equip them.
I'm looking.
There we go. Got some fat loots in the box. Come on, be a weapon or boots. Gloves. That's alright. Yeah, the gloves I have are way better than this.
Easy money.
I'll be playing some more Xbox One again soon there, Blazing Dragon. Actually, like I said, I did a couple of C6 matches last night. After my late stream fizzled out on me due to connection issues. So after my late stream, I did, I don't think mods will ever come to DD2 personally there, DIY boy. I mean, I don't know. They may, but I don't think they will.
Okay, bust out a Nimbus juice.
A Nimbus?
Mm-hmm.
Did you say a Nimbus?
More than one. Nimbus, Nimbusai,
Nimbusi? Nimbi?
Just,
I think it's
just
Nimbi.
bring the thunder, would you?
We Googled it last time, I think. It's Nimbi. Where you want the Nimbi at?
Well, I was just going to not wall it, like how I would normally wall it, say, like on a turtle bill.
Well, do you want the Nimbi out here, or do you want them up in close?
Bit of both, if you can.
Both, huh? Well, I mean, they've got pretty crazy range.
Yeah, exactly.
If I put them out here, they'd probably still hit the... They'd hit way over there, no problem still. Or, I mean, if I put them over there, they'll still hit way out here, no problem.
He's like, see, now you're totally spoiled, my guy.
How many you want?
Six, seven?
Oh, that many, huh?
I know that you had one set already, so...
Oh, there's 7 of them. I'm gonna change my tree shards here. I gotta have a power pylon in here somewhere that's loose, don't I? Here's one. Where was it? Power pylon. Oh yeah. I see that purple glow.
There we go. Yeah, I was going to say, make sure it has that on at least.
Yeah, you get a free hero slot when you get it, when you unlock a new hero. It includes a free slot. I debated on a podcast there, Joseph, but I mean, right now I try to get, you know, I fail at it all the time, but my goal is always to get 3 videos on YouTube a day, whether it be live streams or edited content. So I mean, that's a huge time commitment there. I'm actually trying to spend them now to get myself down a little. You know, I'm going to be at the cap by launch day for sure. I was going to do a big shard on opening and blow them all, but then I thought about it, and the Adept is going to need new shards. So if I'm going to do that, I should do it after the Adept gets here. Oh, I didn't change it there. In fact, let me delete that while I'm finishing this up. Let me see. God, the screen really glitches when you tab out in OBS. It's funny looking. Let me change that. Get rid of that. I don't have a new straw pole set up yet.
I've got room for more. I didn't think they would.
Do you need mana, Oni, while I'm derping around here?
No, I've got it all pretty much. I think it's me that's derping out.
Yeah, I forgot to get rid of that straw pole link, or disable it, since I don't have a new straw pole yet. There we go. Alright, so what else we need? I got 100 DU here, or 100 green mana. You going LSA heavy, huh? It's gonna get a little sketchy.
You think? It's not completely heavy. It's...
Oh, there's a shitload of LSAs. I think it qualifies as...
You've got... Yeah, I was going to say, you've got room for one.
80 DU. Where do we want it? Nimbus?
Oh, I've got 20 more here as well, so yeah.
Get a couple of Nimbi upgraded.
I think the flyers might be the only issue, maybe.
Oops, crap, I forgot to take my other heroes out. It's alright, nothing's gonna drop in wave 1 anyway. I don't know. They haven't posted the cost yet. I'm assuming it will be the same as the Initiate. I don't think it will be full cost, but I don't know. I'm just guessing. Oh, look at the Nimbai cruising around.
Go on, Nimbai, go. LSAs do me proud. Come on now.
Nah, there's no linking in YouTube there, Connor. They just send it to a spam folder and I don't even see it. Nah, definitely not. They rocked the house. One kid was more than enough for me. I'm a one-child sort of guy.
One is enough, as they would say.
Trendy posted some new info on Twitter. Let me take a look here. I'm AFK on me. Sorry, man.
I suspected as much. It's okay, it's just me that built. It's all good.
Oh, that's not really new. That's old news. Yeah, we already know there's a dev stream tomorrow. I did a video about it. Oh, nice, Caleb. That's awesome. Well, send me a friend request, man, through Epic. Once you get leveled up. I mean, it's hard to find people to do stuff with in Canny Valley right now.
I'll get the LSAs, you get the...
Oh, crap, I forgot about the Nimbai.
You get the Nimbai.
How do you forget about the Nimbai? There's Ghostbusters flying everywhere. Good gosh.
You see, yeah, have you got enough for them all, yeah?
I didn't get all of them. I missed. There you go. You got it. I think that was it.
Yeah, just the one.
Damage dealt 100 million, 66 million, 72 million. Oh, the Nimbai.
It's a rainy day here in the Little Horn Valley.
It is indeed a rainy day.
It's a rainy. The storms are hitting us hard. Hitting us hard here. It's just a pity I can't be all lightened up like your monk as well, and then it would really be.
You gotta win them giveaways, man. Oh, Ron says the Nimbus are gonna be so angry. I forgot them. Of course, the true name of the Nimbus is the Angry Nimbus. I always call it the Nimbus Cloud, but that's not its actual name. Oh, dang it, I forgot to drop heroes again. I'm not even on the right hero, for God's sakes. Let me at least get on the Apprentice.
You should have a water staff on, that's what you should.
Man, all these LSAs, I should have put a little drenching strikes in.
Yeah. Come on out, roller.
Oh,
actually, I should have had the
taking his time.
The Glaive of the Storms. Should have been flying around in a little mini storm.
Leave me alone, Bettis.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Yeah, I'm hero damage here on me. Just, you know, I did that just because I knew you'd be on your monk today.
Ooh, a light.
That's gonna be. That's gonna be. I can't say it's gonna be a good fight between McGregor and Mayweather, but it should be an entertaining fight.
It should be either. It's either going to be quick 10-15 minutes, or it's going to be a good half an hour of. Oh wow.
Oh, Floyd is really pretty heavily favored. I mean, it is a boxing match. It's his game, you know. McGregor's coming out of his element a little bit for that one. Oh crap, I'm doing it again. Let me get rid of the heroes before I forget. There we go. I forgot to upgrade the Nimbai again. I can get 2 of them. Wanted to at least get all those LSAs up to tier 2. You're gonna pay for the pay-per-view? It's $100. I saw that and I was like, damn. I mean, I'd like to watch the fight, but I know I'm going to be able to watch it 15 minutes after it's over on the internet before it gets taken down, you know? It'll actually be all over YouTube right as soon as it's over, and it'll take them like an hour or 2 hours to take it down. So if you look on YouTube like 10 minutes after the fight ends, or I guess it depends on how long of a fight it is. If it's a long fight, then it'll take a little longer to upload. But
Yeah,
it'll be on YouTube and then get taken down. What's going on there, Jonathan? How you doing? Oh, I agree, Apollo. I'd much rather... Well, to be honest with you, I would rather the fix be increase the speed caps so defenses can attack faster. However, I think the more realistic fix would be just to not have orbs drop. Don't you hit on me, Lady Orc. I ain't right. Burning them up? We got rain. We got lightning. And
you just need to bring the
got some fire in the mix too.
No.
Uh-oh. What's going on, Lady Orc? Lady Orc. Oh, so close. Where'd that one come from?
I was trying to push them back in the middle, and she just kind of slipped right past it.
The orbs, like early game, the only thing I ever used orbs on, to be honest with you, are I used them on cannonball stun towers early, like before, up until Chaos 5, really. But I mean, currently you just lose so much in stats to use them, you know, versus using a medallion or a mark or even a totem with vamp for that matter. So how'd that Lady Orc get up in there like that? We gotta upgrade that stuff.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried, Omni.
We'll stand and watch his lane then.
Yeah, that'd be the easiest fixed.
You stand here, point that way. You are now my free tower.
Oh, I've sold quite a few damn near max orbs. Rock the house. But I just don't use them.
I'm pretty sure a good majority of people have, just because they've not even bothered looking at them. Just
I mean, I don't even keep them in my deck. I guess I should keep them for shard storage. Be easy to identify that way, because you know they're in the orbs, you know.
Yeah.
There, yeah, Envious just mentioned it. Take it easy there, DIY boy. Enjoy your day. Using orbs on your walls is not a good idea, Brad. You lose way too much defense health for that to be worth it. I mean, unless your defenses just aren't hitting your walls, or unless the enemies are just not hitting walls, that's just not a good idea at all. What's going on there, Ben? How you doing? Oh, I got wrecked. Oh, that tree's taking shots from the hex throwers.
Get off!
Oh, tree down. Shit, I don't have a Dryad in my deck. We got 80 more mobs to kill.
Yeah, the light menorahs have got us, okay? Don't worry about that.
Nice, Connor. Tree down, tree down.
You and your flimsy trees.
Flimsy trees, I'm telling you. Well, that I caused that one 100%. I derped the cobalts into the tree, and then the hex throwers just nuked it. That's alright. There's more trees where that came from. Oh, I don't need... God dang it. What
You
am
don't
I
need
doing?
to try. Oh, eventually it clicked.
This shows you how often I'm using trees, huh? I always forget that you can rebuild them on any hero.
Oh no! It's overgrown. Well, it's getting watered way too much. It became like a big bonsai. It became a big bonsai tree.
557159. I'm gonna have to look at my walls.
Uh-oh.
I got a feeling. I might have to switch some totems.
I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Well, you know, if I switch a totem, I might be able to get 50 more defense health, and that will maybe
that's good enough.
Maybe take me over you.
That's good. That's good enough. Hello, them.
Lots of flappy birds coming here.
Oh yeah.
Lightning strike Dars, man. That range on lightning strikes just makes them flyer killers.
Well, mine's on. Doesn't have as much, but
This is Omni there, Jonathan.
I chose to obviously just have the more power instead, pretty much.
They do, Brad. They like the throne room map has already been worked on quite a bit. It's supposed to be like a Wild West themed map, from what I understand. And then what else? There was another DD1 map that was being worked on back like 6-8 months ago. You remember? I know that throne room from DD1 is.
I know Wild West. There's a Wild West one.
That's the throne one, I think. I'm not positive, but I believe it's the throne room one. Defense rates in Chaos 4 there, Eric. Just need Aquanos. Give us the Aquanos, trendies.
Yeah, now I'm going to need more range and rate shards. Well, more range.
I'm pretty full on those. Are you, you still need a few more deadly strikes?
Yeah, just a couple. Couple deadly strikes, you can never... Always handy to have some. Ouch!
I think that's going to be the objective with the endless mode there, Rock the House. I mean, I'm not positive, but I believe that will be.
Thank you, Nimbus. You served us well. Oh yeah, if I
I'd get the EV2 personally there, Tatsumi, but you should get who you think looks the coolest.
Hell,
I think my sustained is like 8 million or something like that. There, Apollo. And then it's with the EV, it's all about you know, it's all about the charged shot procs. So it's got a wide range. Thanks for subscribing there, Alex. I think, now don't hold me to that, Apollo, but it's like the 6 to 8 million range sustained. But it'll go as high as 30 or 40. And if you throw a monk into the mix, if you got a friend with you, it can get over 100. Which character do I not like? I like all the characters. Looking for some gear for the upcoming Adept there, Patty. Now, in the old endless mode, you could set up the perfect build and never lose. The new endless mode, I'm not sure is going to be that way. I mean, I think the mobs keep getting harder and harder. There's always going to be a lose. Oh yeah, Royal Gardens. That was the one.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for subscribing there, James. Well, it's all about the gear, Tatsumi. So I mean, no hero is really gonna be life-changing for you. It's all about getting the gear. If you have the gear, you can do it on the original 4 all the way to the top. You know. What do we want to do here? Anything special?
Well, I had the last one, so I thought you'd get the first one.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if anyone wants to suggest a defense that you can use.
All right. Well, if you made me get my Dryad in the deck, I'm gonna make you get your Abyss Sword in the deck. I want archers right here, 4 of them. That should be the mana to do it. Archers, please. Give me the archers.
You see, you want 4.
4. Oh yeah.
Hockey cocky. Let me take my sweet time with this.
Awesome there, Trey. Always nice getting fat loots. That's the main thing I really am looking forward to the most, I think, is we know the next form of new content that will come will be the Endless Mode, Onslaught, whatever they decide to call it. But we also know that's going to be the new Endgame. And that Endgame as it is today is not how it's going to be tomorrow, you know? Or not tomorrow, but you know, you guys know what I'm saying.
Tomorrow after today, from tomorrow.
I did a Blaze Balloon run in Chaos 7. They're not, I mean, they're viable, but they're definitely not the easiest way. No, Beacon of the Storm works there, Mason. It just doesn't do crap unless you're a hero damage hero. You know, the scaling is based off of hero damage with it. I done went over the limit.
5, 5, 6, 1, 4,
I want to put this down here for them. Them baddies. Oh crap! I didn't get any flyer control in. That's alright. I'm gonna be on the apprentice. I'll just kill him. I'll just kill him.
Just give him the mana bomb.
Alright. I should wreck it.
I hope so.
Man, that's just, it's the best archer location ever right there. Just completely maximizes their double sides.
I need more mobs to mark. More mobs.
Well, you level all here is the same there, Dominic. Or you mean how to spec them as they're leveled? I go through how to spec them from the start on every hero spotlight I did. So I gave you the end game goal of what you want to get to and then how to assign the ascension. You don't worry about gear until you get to Chaos 7 as far as like specifying or maximizing. It's not necessary to move up in tiers. And if you know, if you're like, you know, say you're AFK farming Chaos 1, then you're too strong to be in Chaos 1 anyway. You know, you're gonna spend so much time there that you end up grinding at the limit. Yeah, I got one last night there, Ben, but it's not doesn't have the right stats. It's got water damage. This one I'm using now. It's the right stats for this apprentice, but it's not the right stats for how I'm gonna play the Adept.
Fly for me, my pretties, fly!
Oh, they got mowed down. That was just... It wasn't even fair.
Did you get the drenching strikes in there?
I need to, but I didn't. I'm using Burning Strikes and Lightning Touch. I'll pull Lightning Touch out since it doesn't drop anymore anyway. Let's see, where's the Drench? Give me the Drench.
Oh, is that obsolete shark now, is it?
I think I've got all the Drenches. It just doesn't drop right now. Yeah, I've actually got all the Drenches already socketed. I think that was why I ended up going with Lightning Touch to begin with. You farm gear the same for everybody. I mean, as far as relics and armor pieces, you know, there is no specific Abyss Lord set or Squire set or whatever. Everybody uses the same sets. But for weapons, like I'm looking for an apprentice weapon here, so I'm going to keep just the apprentice in my deck. So any weapons that drop will be apprentice only weapons. It's actually going to be an Adept weapon if I can find one.
I wonder if we'll have another unique couple of skins, you know, like they had for when the Initiate came out.
You can't complete Chaos 1. Huh. Well, I mean, if you're in Chaos, if you can do Chaos 4, then you're in Chaos 4 gear, I'm assuming. Just spam a couple Flame Auras at every entrance, and you'll AFK Chaos 1. I have no clue there, Psycho. I know on the consoles the patches are a lot of times pretty large.
If you've got an apprentice set up with Frosty Tower and that, you could just set up a couple of auras and then a couple of Frosty Towers and then just sit back.
Yeah, I still need to do what? Flamethrower and Frostbites for the apprentice, so they'll be coming up on the straw poll soon. I'll start a new straw poll tonight. Or not even tonight. As soon as we get done streaming, I'll put another straw poll up. I actually have some different stream-related news coming later too. I'll be putting a video up later on. What do we got over there? Totem. Yeah, mediocre totem. Yeah, I guess it's above. It's above average.
Your walls are still flimsy. Your walls are still flimsy.
Oh yeah, your walls were 10,000 more health, huh?
Ooh, were they?
Alright, hold on. If you're gonna be that away.
He's like, hold on now. Give me a second. Give me about 5 minutes till I find the damn thing. Like,
oh, I know exactly where it is. Oh, I won't even bother. It's 10,000 health. I'll let you win, Omni, there. You know I'm going to change it as soon as the stream's over.
you know, I've got my apprentice here as well. You know, he might.
Yeah, there's going to be some good shards there, Quicksilver. No doubt about it.
I have other totems as well, you know.
I'm going to be AFK for just a sec, guys. I got somebody knocking on my door. If you can watch for those flyers, Omni. I'll be right back.
Cool. Flyers! Get back. Get back, I tell you. Stay back. Fly. Uh-oh. Siege roller. Roller. Oh no, no, I don't have the power, no. No. Rip. Rip. Rep. I don't repair walls. No, I don't repair no walls. Who needs walls? Yeah, see, like now we could really stick it to him. We'll place my wall next to his wall, right?
Alright, I'm back. What are you doing? You ever there making fun of my walls while I'm not there to defend myself?
Oh, well, one of your walls went down, so I thought I'd place mine next to yours, you know?
71,469. It's 10,050.
Ooh,
Yep, 10,050.
I might have the 50. You never know.
Wow, that's a really good mark sitting there. Shame I don't really have a use for it, but that'd be pretty cool there, Lion. Like an engineer type hero.
Like Pac-Man trying to norm up all this mana.
Omni's taking on him, mana.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's supposed to. I mean, the intention, I believe, is to go up to Chaos 10 long term. But I mean, that won't be for a while. Then I mean, there's still going to be new maps. There's going to be new game modes. There's going to be a lot of changes with Dungeon Defenders, even though the game is launched now. I would be surprised if it's anywhere near over. I mean, there's going to be a lot more content over the next couple of years. I don't know. You using?
Damn it, you caught me.
Fortification? I mean, I'm sure you're already using fortification, but just fortification and the Ascension. Thanks for subscribing there, Diogo, and Brian, and Deanne, James, Alex. Man, I missed a lot of people. Thank you very much for subscribing, everyone. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know there, Rewalks, but I mean, I can show you what it would be at maxed by switching those totems around, just so I can beat Omni.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm sure I can find one of ours for one as well. Pretty sure.
Oh, Ascension's just more of a trophy once you get past Ascension level 60. I mean, it gives you a little bit of extra power, but it's not like it's, you know, some ridiculous thing. That was the max there, Ben, but there could potentially be higher drops than that now, but I personally haven't seen any. Have you seen anything higher than 22,973?
22,973? I don't think so.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything higher than that.
I think people have claimed it, but there's been no visual evidence. Valdius! Everyone hates you. Die.
Well,
Die.
you'll be able to play the Adept for free to try it out before you buy it.
Yeah,
Maybe that's what they meant. They're Quicksilver. I'm not positive though. Come on, Fat Loots, where you at? Oh yeah, even the Apprentice has got it with the Monk boost. The Monk boost is beast, man.
It's all about that boost, man. It's all about that boost.
Well, there definitely will be a Huntress there, Dominic, but the EV2, I don't think there will be. I mean, there may end up being, but the gender-swapped heroes are from the original game.
No.
So it was only the original 4 heroes. The Huntress male counterpart is called the Ranger. Yeah, I auto-loot all that stuff, Apollo. I don't even bother looking at... Like, right now I'm just looking for a weapon or boots. I'm not even going to bother looking at anything else. I mean, I'll look at relics just because relics are awesome.
It's always nice to see medallions dropping.
Yeah, you got the Countess is the female Squire. And the ranger is the male huntress, and that's what we have yet to come.
That's a big pack. Big pack of the hex throwers there. Ow, 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 ow.
If DD2 is successful, I'm sure there will be, Patrick. I don't see why there wouldn't be, you know. Depends on the long-term life of DD2, I'm sure.
Another sea thrower. Sea thrower's back to back.
If there is a DD3, though, I'm sure it won't be for years and years. I mean, DD2's not even done yet, you know. DD1 was around for a long time. There's still people that play it. I mean, it's a small group, but there's still people that play it. The community development team still does updates for it, which is kind of cool. Well, it's pretty sad, Dominic, but I don't know. Do you know what EV stands for?
Nope. Nobody knows what it stands for.
I'm sure it stands for something.
Watch out for those flyers. Megan Hulk. Why you gotta be so rude? Come here. Die. Die.
Running around taking all your mana while you're off busy killing bosses.
Are you playing Pac-Man now as well?
Oh yeah.
Now, yeah? You try to beat my score. Is that what it is? You try to beat my score. I know your tricks. I know your tricks. Hand over the mana.
Yeah, DD1 was a lot of fun.
Give me all your mana.
Electronic Virus 2. Oh, green chests, man. I've been getting more green chests than normal lately. I know it's all RNG, but... But jeez, man. I bet I've gotten 10 to 20 green chests in the last 2 days. Terrible. What you gonna do? I'm gonna whine and cry about it. That's what I'm gonna do.
No whine.
I'm using a Penta 3, Kyle. That's really what I want. What you getting into, kitty? Cat getting into something? I heard something go slam in the other room. And now he's looking at me all guilty looking. You look guilty, cat.
What you doing?
The cat's a dead giveaway, man. It's like a bad liar. He looks so guilty after he does something. Yeah, the cat's all better now. I'm gonna clear out some spots here. See, did I get anything worthy of keeping? I'll keep that mana capacitor. Can always use another one of those. Let's see what else we got. No. I just don't even need that totem, even though it's decent. I'm just gonna get rid of it. I'll keep the mark just for giggles. Got all that. So do you still ever hatch pet eggs, or do you just sell them now? I haven't hatched a pet in ages.
I just sell them. I just sell them though.
Yeah.
Because I've got that many now. Like after deleting.
Well, you don't get anything for them if you hatch them.
Like, you know. Hey now, don't be go looking for that totem. I know what you like.
I'm not gonna do it.
Lies, lies, and I know you. I know you now.
Oh, I'll do it later, but I'm
like,
not
how
gonna do it now.
I took the lead on this one the last time. So how do you want?
We can do something similar flavor. I'm actually gonna throw a little mystic in the mix too. Get some snakes going. I figured auras and snakes would be good.
So, what flame auras or lightning?
Shards all drop from a particular chaos tier. There,
Yeah,
Luscious. So
lightning.
there's, I mean, powerful shards can drop in the campaign. You know, it's. See, I think that will probably do it for flyer control, because gonna snake it out.
Yeah. So, what do you want me to use? Fire or lightning?
Mix it up. Use a little both. Why not?
Well,
I'm only gonna put snakes in the middle. Oops, wrong hero.
I'll do that for now.
Got a sky guard up there, and we'll turtle it out. Turtle with snakes. It's the snaky turtle. Kind of sounds wrong.
So bad.
Gots to have them snakes.
Somebody give him a better name, quick. More power. Almost 1 million. Loving it. Loving it.
Yep, I'm out of juice. You're gonna have to finish the lanes. Out of juice, oh my god.
What do you want? Do you want something?
No. Actually, I already cleared my deck. I was just gonna say just alright up. Figure we got the 2 outside lanes covered. Just gotta worry about the mid section. Gunwitch, Dryad, or Mystic. Well, they're wildly different. So it depends on what you want. If you want a DPS hero, go Gunwitch is a lot of fun. If you want a builder, the Dryad or Mystic are probably the way to go for you. For my EV weapon, I'm
Where you at?
Oh, let me look.
I suppose I can do it.
Storm
I can
damage,
do it.
hero crit, and hero health. I just haven't found a better McManus projector than that. How many medals you got saved up there, Emily?
I just blew through what, like 2k or something, and I'm sitting at like 6,000, and I've still got the 4k coin.
Yeah.
The 4k coinage.
It's not really, you're better off putting down another Nimbus there, Quicksilver. I've tested it all before. The buff and the boost are fun to play with, to see big numbers from one tower. But you get better damage per DU usage just by throwing another Nimbus down and not putting a buff and a boost. He's looking pretty good. Got flames and lightnings and sand.
Yeah, I'm going ham with the sand. I'm just trying to think like, like spam everything.
My guess, I mean, I don't really know the answer to that, Smash, but my guess would be because every shot requires communication to the servers. I mean, they said straight up that that's why defense speed will never go as low as it did in the original game. Archers work for flyers, Brad.
Oh, have you got any money left?
I've got 9. I think we got stiffed one on this one.
What? I got stiffed.
Let me see. I make sure I didn't leave any land. I always leave mana over there on this map. Nope, not this time.
No, I got stiffed.
I'm doing good there, LLTD.
Oh well.
Flame Aura didn't exist then, Quicksilver. The Flame Aura was the buff beam then. And remember, the buff beam was the Serenity Aura. So yeah, pre-trials, the Flame Aura wasn't a thing. You struggle with flyers because they hit ground targets too, is all, Brad. I mean, if the archer's got a ground target targeted, it's not going to switch to hit flyers, so the flyers will just fly right over top, you know. Yeah, I'll be streaming at 11 p.m. tonight there, Ben. It's 4 p.m. right now, so in 7 hours. I'm actually going to try to keep it relatively short tonight, as I want to try to get to bed early and make sure I'm up for the dev stream tomorrow. That, and like I said, I got a little stream-related announcement I'll be making later on today. And I want to make sure I get some sleep for that, because that's happening tomorrow. As soon as I get done with today's stream, I'm going to make a video about it. And the most important thing is that Omni will be there. So if nothing else, just show up for Omni, for God's sakes.
Make sure you're there, okay? It'll be great. It'll be fun, that'll be busy. You'll have a lovely time, I guarantee it.
I love that old Serenity Aura. I wish it was still the same as it was, and I realized it was powerful. I mean, it was like, it went without saying on every map that you always used a Serenity Aura. So, I mean, that aspect of it, I understand it needed a change. But it was awesome. I love that, being able to cover multiple lanes. Hell, at one point, you could cover all of Lightfruit Forest on Nightmare 4 with a Serenity Aura. One Serenity Aura.
It was when you eventually got that roll, and you were like, yes, I have the maximum.
Well, it's kind of my early day stream is kind of designed for North Americans. As I know, like right now, it's late in the UK. You know, Omni's house, it's after midnight, you know. But Omni's got a vampiric sleep schedule. He's got the vampiric empowerment shard equipped. And then my late night stream is mainly intended for Europe, Australia, Asia. As it's early in the morning then when I start. I mean, by the time I finish, it's not so early in Europe. Yeah, I know, Apollo, you're always here, and I do appreciate it, man. I appreciate all you guys. The response to live streams has been just amazing.
Instantaneous.
Well, the 11, it depends on how early in the morning you get up there looking. It's actually my most popular stream, that late night one. Particularly on the weekends. On Friday night and Saturday night at 11 p.m. my time are my two busiest streams. And my slowest one is the afternoon one on Saturdays.
Don't forget the earth shards now.
Oh shit, where's our shatters? I didn't even see them.
How dare you?
Where are they at? Oh, there's Earth Shatter. Very, very nice. I don't have enough left.
It's okay.
I can't stand the dead road personally.
I'll drop that mana over there and you've got plenty of mana. No excuses.
Well, that stream goes a little bit longer too, Lickety. So I mean, like a lot of people catch it, or you know, later. The earlier part of my late night stream is mainly North American people that haven't gone to bed yet, and then the later part of my late night stream is mainly, you know, European, UK, Asian, Australian. I don't get up at 7. I usually go to bed at 7.
Or a little bit later. I mean earlier.
Yeah. My wife gets off work at 6 usually, so I'm usually in bed by like, I don't know, 6:15 or something like that. But I'm usually a zombie long before then. Die, Tuskar. You know you wanna? Yeah, I saw it good. We don't have any more flyers, and I don't have a monk in my deck, so I wasn't sweating it.
Which one was it?
Yeah, it was this one. You can slap another one down.
Earth should smash Earth.
Earth shadows, here I come. Did you upgrade snakes? And you're just ignoring the snakes just to get your Earth shadows up there.
Come on, come on. LSLF, man, LSLF. Like, even these Sundays that are sitting here, I'm tempted to upgrade those as well, you know? Like, I am now. I'm upgrading. The Sundays.
Well, you guys in Europe will be happy to hear, or in the UK anyway, will be happy to hear the news. I might as well go ahead and tell everybody. I'm going to be adding a new stream every week. And it's going to be on Fridays at 1 p.m. And it's going to be on Twitch immediately following the trendy Friday Fun or trendy dev streams, depending on what they have. So it's going to be at, going to be at 1 p.m. Pacific time. And my intention every week is to have a at least one guest every week. And this week's guest is going to be none other than the original Ami.
Oh, wow. I'm honored.
Got to start off with a bang, you know?
You have to be the one, I am. There can be only one.
Oh, yeah.
As
Joe would say. Oh, he's coming slow.
As Joe would say, anyway.
So anyway, I still plan on doing all of my... I plan on doing the majority of my live streams to YouTube. I mean, we've all had the discussion before. It works out better for me to stream to YouTube. But at the same note, I don't want my Twitch account to just die. So I am going to do that one live stream to Twitch every week on Fridays at 1 p.m. And like I said, if you're going to do one DD2 live stream a week, there's no better time to do it than immediately following the trendy Friday Fun. Because, you know, there's people that want to see DD2. But anyway, that will be going up in a video as soon as I get done with this stream. Well, as soon as I get done with this stream, I'm going to record it. So I haven't even recorded it yet.
Gotta make the videos.
I don't know, Mason, but I think it will be the same cost as the Initiate.
Whoa.
But I don't know that for sure. I'm completely guessing. I think that all the gender swapped heroes will be at a reduced cost like that. The dev stream for me starts at noon.
What's up?
My day is good there, Clash. It's at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific Time. The dev stream. So yeah, for me it's at noon, which is early. It's tough for me to get out of bed at noon most days.
But he's doing it on a Friday?
Yep, Friday's gonna do it. Next week got an early day too. Update day. Gonna be streaming all day. You know that. got to get that Adept leveled up. And that and the new map. I really wanted to try the new map before then, but I'm unsure. I have a hard time getting carried on the Xbox right now because I've just spoken so strongly about how I'm going to do it legit. I feel like I failed if I get carried on it. So I have yet to let anybody carry me through the Yeti map, but I have been very, very tempted. Oops, sorry, got in your way. What do we got here?
As long as he dies, then.
Dang, man, more scattershot. Scattershot and storm damage, that's all I get. And actually good rolls on that, but no hero health. You gotta have hero health in Chaos 7. So I had boots and a weapon drop at the wrong ones. Unfortunate.
Only got a blue that time though. Kinda sucky.
Yeah, previously I live streamed at 3 p.m. on Fridays on YouTube. Yeah, the Yeti map is Xbox only right now. It releases next week. Uh-oh.
Ooh, what happened?
You get booted too?
What? I got login expired.
Yeah, same thing with me.
That was instant.
Servers took a poo or something. So much for our win streak bonus.
We were just about to get it as well. We were just about to roll it in. It was all about to start making sense.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. I can see you.
You want to join on me or me join on you?
Oh, I'll be joining in on you.
Already. I personally don't watch anime, Dominic. Omni's an anime fan.
I don't watch a lot, but I am quite specific on the ones that I do watch. Because I do, obviously I like watching them, but...
I think there's about 100 more episodes. I'd have to add it up again there, Clash. It'll take a month and a half probably to get there. Thanks for subscribing there, Lorenzo. I appreciate it very, very much. What is this stream for? It's for entertainment.
Cat, you got hot with it again.
He said Dragon Ball. What anime do you watch?
It's Dragon Ball Super. It's the newer... It's basically the continuation of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Definitely not my flavor. As far as animated stuff, I watch.
That's one of them that I watch.
I use. I stick with like good old faithful stuff like Family Guy. I don't watch. I don't watch very many shows, to be honest with you.
Yeah, see, I don't watch a lot myself, but what I do watch is very specific.
Yeah. Thanks for subscribing there, Privileged.
Well, what about the combination of the two? The combination of... So what are we going to do on this one then?
I don't know, I just started slamming walls down. Figured we'd fill in the gaps. I will put a sky guard down this time though, so we don't have to sit here and manually kill all the flyers. What you want to do? Anything in particular? Yeah, I just did that poison dart tower spotlight. Maybe I should throw some PDTs in the mix.
Yeah, do that.
What do I want to do though? Do I want to use explosive or do I want to go with the single target damage? Decisions. You know what? The mobs counts are pretty high on this one. Let's go explosive. Let's see if I can even find that dang thing. I haven't used it in so long. There it is. Yeah, where I live, I live in the Pacific Northwest, Mason. It's going to be going right over top. So, I mean, we'll be watching it for sure. The wife's pretty fired up about it. She's pretty stoked about the whole eclipse thing. Yeah, they said that the best place in the U.S. to watch it is going to be in Salem, Oregon, I think they said. And that's a couple 100 miles from me. Yep, I'm out of juice. But you got some more? Big noisy truck.
Yeah. There's the rest. Why not?
I don't know, James. We'll have to try it out and see. Oh man, we only got 210 left. That's not enough to do much. I'm gonna have to drop something from over here.
That should be fine, shouldn't it? I got weapon mines down.
Oh, do you?
Can you not see them or something?
Didn't go to that side of the map yet.
So quit your panicking and put your flame arrows back down again.
Flaming it up.
See, that's why I was like so. I was just trying to keep mixing it up. I was like, what kind of weapon mans?
You know, if you're whether you're into that sort of thing or not, like the eclipse, it's the first solar eclipse in the U.S. that came directly over North America in 100 years. So, I mean, even if it's not your thing, it's only going to happen this once in your lifetime. So you might as well watch it. You know?
Do you want more mana?
Oh, we got 11. We got another 100, huh? I don't care. Yeah. You can give me some more. I'll take it. Give me the mana.
Come get it.
You gonna leave me a breadcrumb trail? Terrible. Just terrible.
Even had 100 to spare.
Got 100 to spare, huh?
Is that actually just?
Well, I guess I could get those mid. I can put those flame arrows back.
I probably should put it into the sky card at the back here. Maybe.
Yeah.
Pew pew pew.
There we go. Clear my deck out here. What else did we have in there? Oh, the Huntress, that's right. There we go. Oh, it was in the UK last year? I mean, they happen periodically, but as far as it happening in your place in the world, you know, in your home area, it doesn't happen frequently, so that's the one thing I'm worried about, Kyle, is not being able to see it. And I mean, my wife is pretty excited about it, so if it's a really overcast day here, I can guarantee myself we're going to be in the car headed inland. Because we get a lot of, living right on the Pacific, we get a marine layer every day, pretty thick. Because I'm right on, you know, right on the ocean. And, yeah, if it's too cloudy to see, I can guarantee I'll be in the car headed inland for several hours, probably. Is it 99 years? Close enough.
Pew, 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 pew.
They got the, you know, the partials, but the, like, the full-blown eclipse just doesn't happen very often, you know. When is that? That's Monday, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, it's the wife. Just happened to be coming on the wife's day off, too, so... Man, I'm praying for no clouds. If not, I'm going to be having quite the haul. He means he's going to start a match and he's going to name it Maurice. And then you can just see it and join on him at the tavern.
Where's PDT's up? Yeah, more power to the PDTs. More power.
Gots to get that PDT loving. Let's check the damage delta on them. See, this one, this is at 121 million. Now, does it count the explosive damage or the poison damage that spreads from an explosion? I'm sure it does.
Oh, I didn't realize there was some there as well.
It says only 7 million damage done. Well, not many mobs have made it, though. It's only wave 1.
Yeah, yeah. It likes to pick and choose what mobs it wants to kill.
Oh, yeah.
Come to think of it, how much damage is my weapon man?
That message was exactly 200 characters long. Is that the limit on YouTube? 200 characters? I never really knew.
It is 200, yeah.
Oh, that's why my Nightbot commands won't work. It's YouTube, not Nightbot. That links command that I tried to list every Nightbot command I have, it doesn't have them all because it ran out of space, but I bet it's that 200 character thing. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it could be.
I thought Nightbot was telling me it's just too much for Nightbot, but...
No, it just could be the... You would have to set them up separately probably now because you've got so many of them.
Yeah.
You'd have to separate them into different categories of links, pretty much, or commands, if you could even do that. That'd be the easiest way, I would think, anyway.
Oh, they all got character limits on chat there, Outer Tail. Twitch does too. I mean, there really is nobody else. I mean, although there's other streaming platforms, YouTube and Twitch are so much larger than everything else. I don't think there's a comparison like Beam or whatever. Hitbox, you don't hear anybody talk about Hitbox anymore.
Not many people anyway. Can't wait for us to bust back into the OMDU again, like, be fun. It'll be fun. Kill all them orcs. All them orcs.
Yeah, it's just the price you pay for no visibility if you're a small streamer there, Outer Tail. I mean, I'll still, even, like I said, adding this one Twitch stream a week, don't get me wrong, I got no intentions of switching back to Twitch full time. It's definitely gonna remain on YouTube gaming for me. It just makes the most sense. But I will, you know, I'll have that one per week. Alright, Clash, take it easy, man. Have a good night.
See ya. See ya. Ouch.
12 my time is the dev stream there, Maurice, tomorrow. It won't. My stream won't be then. I'll be watching Trendy's stream. I'll host it on my channel, but I mean, I'm sure they're gonna do giveaways and stuff, so you're gonna want to be on their channel watching it.
Hell yeah.
I bet you they're gonna do Adept giveaways. To be honest, I don't know that, but I bet you that's what they're gonna do. That would be on par for what they usually do right before a new hero comes out.
Yep.
Oh, the Dryad's a beast there, Lion. Nah, Isaiah, other than the ones you get for completing the campaign mission, there's no other way to get gems without paying for them. That's a head.
Quibbly!
Wow, man, the stats rolled the wrong numbers, but the substats rolled really high on that headpiece. Man, I'm getting all these gloves. Where's the boots? I need boots and a weapon, for God's sakes. That's ridiculous.
Oh, sweet galactic weapon. Not bad.
Yeah, they do the dev stream on their channel. It's twitch.tv/trendyent.
Trendyent.
Just trendy ENT.
The E to the N to the T. Oh, these walls taking damage? How could they be taking damage?
It's from your flimsy weapon, mans.
Flimsy? I should just sell them then. I should sell them.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
How dare you
There's
call
no
them
need
flimsy?
for extremes like that on me. Come on now.
Get back here. How dare you call them flimsy? Hold on a second. Oh wait, I can show you what for. Let me get my mega death laser and I'll be right with you.
Man, if only if other heroes could grab those things, they would get used so much more frequently. It would be fun to run up and grab one on a random hero, you know?
Yeah.
420 enemies this wave, huh? And
I think it'd just be funny to stand there and watch somebody waiting patiently, constantly looking back at it going, nope, it's only 50%.
Man, you got all the puns today, Outertail. So, were you guys ever able to get back into Fortnite earlier, or was it still all crashy?
No, yeah, got a game in, but then everybody left and such. So.
I tried to log in earlier, and first I went to collect all my expeditions, and the game crashed. And then I logged in again and went and dumped my research pool that had been saving up, and then the game crashed. So I just said the hell with it. Something not good with that update today they had.
Yeah, it did say like if you've got difficulties in that, like it will be connections and all this kind of stuff. So it's like, right, okay, so there will be problems, but they could range from a wide variety of problems that everybody could have, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, we managed to play a game, but then we never played anymore after that. So I think everybody was just kind of like, there's a chance that it might not even work anyway, so best off just to give them a little bit of time. It seemed like there was like little glitchy problems happening.
Gribs! He got me a mark. Bad roll.
Make it hawk. You're mine.
All right, Dominic,
mine.
take it easy. Have a good night. You know what, you guys? A bunch of people offered to me last night after the stream to. I'm surprised I'm even admitting this publicly, but a bunch of people offered to carry me through that Yeti map so I could record it on the Xbox. Oh, there's an Armageddon. Oh, it's got. damn scatter shot on it. God, why am I jinxed with the scatter shot? Anyway, I logged onto Xbox last night, and I decided that I wanted to not get carried. You know, my opinion of that changes about every 3 to 5 minutes. And, anyway, they sent me invites, or they sent me, you know, friend requests, or however it works on the Xbox. Anyway, so I logged onto my Xbox, I went to the notifications, and I, like, clicked on the notification to read it, and then it disappeared, and I don't know who the person was. So I wasn't able to follow them or do whatever you do with that sort of thing. I'm such an Xbox nub, it's ridiculous. The whole friends list on Steam and on the PlayStation, for that matter, is pretty cut and dry. It's pretty straightforward. Okay. It's not this, they follow you, you don't follow them, you can follow them, they won't follow you. You're either friends or you're not friends, you know? That and me being a complete Xbox nub. The Yeti map is the Chaos 7 incursion that's coming next week to PC and PS4. However, it's currently already on the Xbox. Nah, there was like 130 outer tail. It wasn't just one. I think it was 130 was the number. You getting beat up, man? Get your healing on.
I'm trying to kill that ogre at the same time, though. Because I want him dead.
That's fair. I'll shoot the assassins off you. You kill the ogre. How's that?
Good. I'll just decoy this.
There you go. Oh, hi. Waving at me like that.
And I'm gone.
My name on Xbox is Mr. Juicebags, just like the YouTube channel. Man, I'm gonna feel like a superhero logging back to another hero to DPS after playing on a hero damage apprentice. I'm gonna feel so strong.
So powerful.
What do we got there? Chest. Ugh.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Not even a very good chest.
Oh, what do you know? Legendary
I
chest.
prefer the Demon Scythe myself over the Molten Tome there, Brad, but it's to each his own kind of thing. Some people like the Molten Tome better. I like the Demon Scythe because it has that... Well, first off, it shoots through walls. There's no clipping on it. But second off, it's that projectile bounces around in the roller's hitbox and does absurd amounts of damage to it. Oops, almost hit the tavern. I'm a derp. Xbox didn't used to be that way. This is the first Xbox I've ever had. I didn't have an Xbox or a 360. I was a PlayStation guy back then. I had a... Well, the kid had a PS3. I actually never ever played on it. I was always on my PC. Juice bags is an old casino-related term there, Joseph. The juice in a casino is a slang term for the house is cut. On a lot of games, table games in a casino, the house gets a cut anytime you win. And way back in the day, we put that money in the juice bag, and the name just stuck, to be honest. For no other reason other than that's just what I've used for the last 20 years or whatever.
I'm all out of ideas for this one.
Yeah, it's the same on PS4 there, Ryan. It's alright, I'm good with just using the grinder build. Figure R's and PDTs, wreck it up. I'm gonna put my flimsy walls down now.
Auras and PDTs, I thought it was Weapon Man's.
Well, Weapon Man's work too. If that's what you got in your deck, I'm good with it.
What's up?
Anyway, the full story is I was counting the... You know, I worked as a pit boss in a casino, of course, for ages, and I was counting the juice one night, and a guy was trying to get me to play an online game. I don't even remember what it was, to be honest with you. It was a way back when online game. But anyway, he kept asking me what I wanted my name to be. And my name, my video game name I used before that was Ziff. Z-I-F-F. And, it was taken, so I couldn't use it. And he's sitting there demanding I tell him a name so he can set me up an account. I think it was Ultima Online, to be honest with you. I'm not positive about that, but I believe that's what it was. Anyway, he's setting me up an account, and I was dealing with the juice bags at the time. So that's what the name became.
Need more?
Oh! Reading chat and jumped in the water.
You need some more mana.
Well, the problem, Outertail, is I get the notification that they followed me or whatever, and then after I read the notification, it's gone. So if I don't click on it right then, I can't go back and look at it. I mean, does it not save old notifications somewhere? I don't know. It seemed kind of wonky to me, to be honest with you. With everything on like Steam and PlayStation being so, you know, cut and dry, for lack of better words, it just seemed very, very wonky how they did it. Oh, we're already at 900, huh? I'm a little concerned about using a flame aura or a lightning strikes as the only flyer control down here, but I'm not concerned enough to change it. Sorry, man, slowing you up here, getting all these heroes out of deck. I think in this lane we'll be fine. Oh, the Xbox app for your phone makes it easier. See, I don't have the Xbox app on my phone. I don't have enough lava mancers to do all volcanoes there, Gosa. I've only got 2 lava mancers. I deleted all my lava mancers. I deleted them a week before Trendy made it so we could change names, because they told me before I did it that you weren't going to be able to change names anytime soon. So I was trolled a little bit by Trendy directly. Southeast valve. What happened to it? It's still alive, right? Yeah. Man, that flyer got wrecked, no problem. The Mystic's awesome. Your Ascension doesn't matter as far as heroes. Kids constantly losing your remote. I hear you, man. I hear you. Oh, this lane's just going to get owned. So basic, yet so potent. 3 Weapon Man nodes and 2 Flame Auras. And everything out of there will get just wrecked. Yeah, I mean, that's what it's pretty much all about, like Lion mentioned. I mean, more heroes don't make it so you can do more content. You can do everything on the original 4, but adding different heroes adds more fun. And, I mean, it is a grind game. So any way you can add fun to it, the better off you're going to be. Because you're going to have to do the same maps hundreds of times. You know, you already know that. I was actually going to stream Fortnite today, Anthony, but they were having a lot of disconnect issues today. That, and I do I want to get the Adept gear before Wednesday. 6 more days. I got plenty of time to do it, so considering all I need are boots and kicks and a stick.
No fat loads for you. None. None.
Is there new content on it, Outer Tail? I haven't played Bloons 5 on Steam. I like all those, you know, all those Android and iPad crossovers, or whatever you want to call them, ports. Kingdom Rush was fun too. I mean, Bloons is obviously the king. Come on, baddies. Yeah, I'm digging Fortnite though. Now I have run into a bit of a problem because you guys know I play at funny hours. Well, when I play DD2, if I want to get in a group of 4 people, I can join a public match at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning my time, and have no problem getting a full group. In Fortnite, if I start a map at 4 or 5 in the morning, a lot of times nobody will join. There's just not enough players in at that level. So I don't know if it's if I push through the early game content too quick, or if the player base is dropping. You know, I don't know what it is. Or a combination of both, you know.
Yeah, I definitely found that when I was doing Plankerton, just searching for matches in Plankerton, or just doing matches in Plankerton, people were joining those, but when it was Carnivale, well, even if it was Plankerton and it was maybe like a 46 or something, sometimes some people weren't joining.
Right. But
yeah, most of the times, like when I'm starting matches and that as well, nobody's joining. It's just like, well, I'm at the stage now where I need people to be with me.
Right.
Progress.
It's the same thing. I did when you and Cookie joined me on that repair the shelter mission the other night. I had been sitting in that map for almost 2 hours, man. That map was scoured. There was no spam can that had not been checked for bacon. And I was sitting, I had it all built, and then I ended up overbuilding the crap out of it, thinking I'm going to do it all myself. What's up there, James? Anyway, thinking I was going to try to do it myself, and then I was in the process of getting just steamrolled when you guys showed up and saved the day. It was pretty perfect timing.
I just noticed it when I hang with this one.
You just got to keep going there, Maurice. They'll come. I mean, every day you get your new daily quest. Always re-roll that and try to get the highest amount of medals you can get out of it. And then besides that, just keep going. I mean, they'll stack up. I mean, you see where I'm at right now. You know, eventually, if you like the game and you play it long enough, eventually you'll have every hero. And you'll have a massive defender medals. Ah, there's another decent mark.
Yeah, I got a helmet.
God, I've got like 20 or 30. My primary stat requirement for marks of whether or not it's willing for me to keep it is like 22.7 now. If it's not over 22.7, I don't bother even keep looking at it. That's a little absurd.
Uh-oh, double trouble.
Oh, not again. It's still there, Bear. I still haven't found one. The weapon, when you have specifics on what you're looking for with the weapon, your grind can be a little excessive. Yeah, shit, Joe went when Joe was looking for Penta 3 for his apprentice. You remember that? He went like 2 weeks, like 10, 12 hours a day before he finally got one. It's definitely all about the RNG, you know? Gotta have luck on your side. Omni soaks up all my RNG. He gets all the good stuff. What's going on there, Mike? You do the highest chaos tier you can do there, Amanda. And depending on what chaos tier, it'll only take a couple maps to get them to level 50. I'm sorry, what was that, Omni?
Do you know where yours is? It's in the bottom of that lake there.
Oh, I've been looking. I never stop looking.
Like, I noticed that you were there like a couple of rounds ago, but you
Blaster caster on the ground. Be a good one. Oh. It's terrible. I mean, it's got the right stats on it at least, so I may end up keeping that just in case I don't have anything else.
Something to hold on to, I guess.
I'm like hard looking for apprentice weapons, so I won't be playing any other heroes to the apprentice actively this stream. Probably got another map in me.
One more.
I want to get me a damn staff.
Just one more.
Thanks for subscribing there, Flame Danny. I appreciate it, man. I think a trading system will probably eventually come to DD2, but I don't know what kind of limitations it'll have on it. The community as a whole is pretty mixed on the whole trading thing. A lot of people think it will ruin the game.
Oh wow, really?
Depends on how you want to play it there, Diego. I'm currently using a hero damage, hero crit build, which is not the most efficient. But it's just the gear I had, and I didn't feel like going through and swapping gear. Alright, what do you think this time? Hey, you take this side, I'll take the other side.
Some ramsters. Some ramsters.
Can you get some ramsters going, are you?
I'm gonna try to get the ramsters. There you go.
That's really up to you, Mike. I mean, I personally, when I go through new content, I go through the content, or I get to the top on one deck of heroes. So I have, you know, kind of my go-to deck is the Squire, the Monk, the Huntress, and the EV2. And then once I get to the max, then I look at specializing the other heroes. But that's just what I do. That doesn't mean it's right for you, you know? It depends. If you're having fun without using new heroes, then you don't really need to add one to get to the top, you know? But if it's getting stale to you at all, then a lot of times throwing another hero in will mix it up. Make it a little more enjoyable. Did I save you enough? Oh, I didn't save you anything. Do you have enough for Ramsters?
No, yes. Don't worry about it.
I was very Flame Aura greedy. I was spamming Flame Auras and reading chat.
Don't worry about it. All good. It's all good. Just try to think. Have you got all that in air and stuff like that?
You'll never be able to sell relics for gems. I'm pretty sure that will never ever be a thing. What's going on there, William? There's no PvP mode on DD2, Amanda. I doubt there ever will be, to be honest with you. It's called Love Skavuvi. Ska is in ska music, and then Voovie at the end. Skavuvi, all one word, is the name of my little intro song. I had a message the other day, some dude saying, change the intro, it's getting irritating. It's like, I got no objections with changing the intro, but I'm not talented enough to make those intros and outros. Other people make them for me. I've tried to make my own, and they just don't look as good as what other people do. That intro was done by In My Arts, and I just think he did a great job with it. Take it easy there, Lewis. Have a good one. Oops, forgot to change my deck. I'm forgetting that quite frequently here. I mean, I like the intro. I got no problems with it. I think In My Arts did a great job with it. I gave him like 5 song choices to use, and that's the one he picked. In fact, I mean, more people say positive things about the song than negative things. So if I ever do have another intro made, I'll probably end up sticking with the same song. Oh, sorry. How many hours of... Well, I've got 4,000 plus hours on the PC, about 1,000 hours on the PS4, a couple hundred hours on the Xbox, and then probably another 1,000 hours between either early access before it was on Steam and when it was a MOBA, and alt accounts. So, I mean, I've got a ton of time into DD2. I'm pretty clearly an addict. I've got issues. Exclamation Partech in chat will get you my most recently one there, James. That one's from just last week. P-A-R-T-E-K. And there it is. Apache's got it. Yeah, I definitely like it. I like action tower defense. I like I mean, most of DD2's systems compared to other games, I like it. I like the shard system and how it works. It's easy to understand. You know, there's resources that make it easy to know where to get what you want. So, I mean, I like DD2's overall system. Huh, I didn't put any sky guards in anywhere. I'm gonna have to get rid of something. What do you think?
I could always get rid of something.
Well, I got auras everywhere.
That's the thing, I was overlapping stuff like on top of yours. So,
yeah.
If I take that out and...
I got one on the other side, but I didn't put anything over here. I can get rid of a flame aura.
Yeah, it's okay. No, there you go. There you go.
They've already said that they're not, that PvP is not on their radar at all. There, Brad. The old creative director wanted PvP, but he doesn't work there anymore. He didn't work there very long, in fact. The Unreal Engine guy. Can't even remember his name. I guess I should spend this 300 mana on something, huh? Ramsters it is.
Ramsters.
That's an easy decision there.
Ramsters. Don't make them wail on you now.
That would be called a bug there, LJ. You're not supposed to be able to one-shot the last boss in campaign mode.
That used to be what happened with the eye.
Yeah. When the Eye of Cthulhu, the Blood Moon incursion first came out, I one-shot that guy 100 times that day. Maybe not quite 100, but a whole lot of times.
Come on, hurry up. Get out of here. Come on. Get out.
I don't know. I think it'll be me on the Xbox. I think I'll end up being the lowest person in C7 gear, the lowest Ascension. And I actually tried to get them to turn Ascension off, and they laughed at me. I wanted to get up to 60 and stop, and not have any more than 60 Ascension on the Xbox. But when I asked for it, they're like, "What are you, stupid? Leave us alone with that crap." On Wednesday, Callum. It's the same on all platforms. It releases for everybody on Wednesday. Some crappy gloves. All I need is one more mana. There's got to be one laying somewhere, right?
You ain't getting none. You ain't getting none.
Did you collect it all already on me?
Nom 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 nom.
You have one mana on you? Oh, there it was.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, Ascension is completely irrelevant to loot drops. Loot is drops based off of the highest geared hero in your deck. So if you put all your best stuff on one hero, keep them in your deck, that's how you progress. I actually take that one step further when I do it, and I put all the best stuff on who my DPS hero is going to be. And then I play with that hero not only in my deck, but actively. Actually, I put that out before the game even launched. There's been so much stuff on my channel about loot drops. About how, you know, how loot works and everything else. They said that they're going to add some clarity in for that in the future, because it is. I don't like the system, personally. It's the one thing that if I wish was changed about, if there was one thing I wanted changed about DD2, it would be the loot system. Everybody just threw such a big fit about people leeching, and it didn't stop people from leeching. That's why the system is what it is. I mean, I would be fine. I don't care if somebody comes and joins my map in lower gear if I'm doing a public game. It doesn't bother me at all. As long as they try, that's what matters to me. If they sit there and AFK, then, you know, yeah, that gets a little irritating. Well, welcome to the channel there, Brad. I personally would rather play as a gun witch, but that's just a matter of opinion. I like ranged heroes better. Now, I could do more damage on the Dryad, but I do more than sufficient amounts on the gun witch, so there's no... You know, you don't have to one-shot everything in the game.
Yes, you do.
You know, 2-shot and 3-shot and it's just fine. But it's just all about... What? What's that?
I want to see combo numbers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's fun to see the big numbers. I can't lie about that. I don't think anyone would disagree there. It's always fun to see big numbers.
I wanted to be screaming out, going overkill, underkill, too much, too little. Like, you need more power.
Omni wants to hit every mob that has 1 million health for 10 million.
10 million.
Oh man, another crappy roll. Crappy. Yeah, upgraded gear also counts. Trendy said that it only makes a difference at the very beginning and the very end of a chaos tier, though. So if you're like at the middle of the tier, just keep grinding. You know, I mean, it's a crappy thing to say. But I mean, it is a grind game.
No Zappa. No Zappa.
Oh, is Zappa coming? I completely ignored him.
No, he didn't want none of this. He didn't want none of it.
That's fair. I can't say I blame him. Ooh. Somebody taking shots on the Ramster. That ain't right.
How dare you?
Yeah, I mean, if you're struggling to get into the next chaos tier, that would, without a doubt, be the easiest way to ease the pain there, is to upgrade your gear. I've done a Terraria playthrough. I actually was going to do another one, but I had problems getting the mod loader to work consistently. I was using a bunch of mods, but I wasn't using a ridiculous amount. There's some boots. Wrong stats. Wrong sub-roll stats, too.
I like how the stone seal goes down at the last wave.
Alright, look at this crappy thing. Or no, that's a different medallion. There's another good medallion. I'm getting a lot of relics here the last few days. I mean, it's not the best, but it's pretty decent. 22.6.
Victorious. And still no bonus.
Oh, another green one. Oh my god, man. That is 3 streams in a row I've ended the stream on a green victory box. That sucks.
Yeah, I got green as well, yeah.
That's terrible.
Well, it's not too bad in other ways, but that's terrible, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it happens, you know, but whatever. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today, though. Thank you all very, very much for swinging by. Like I said, check the channel later on, if it's not too late for you right now. I will have my official announcement about my little special weekly Twitch stream going to the channel here within the next few hours. But thanks as always for joining there, Omni.
Thanks very much for having me.
And I'll be back at 11 p.m. Pacific time tonight playing something. Don't know it'll be Dungeon Defenders yet, but I'll be playing something. And that's, what, 6 hours from right now. So anyway, thank you all a ton for coming by, though. I do appreciate it. Definitely appreciate all the support. And then when I start that weekly Twitch stream, I'd really appreciate if you guys would show me some love over there. Come by. I know a lot of YouTube people don't like Twitch, and a lot of Twitch people don't like YouTube. But, I mean, in a perfect world, I would stream to both of them at the same time. But sadly, it's not a perfect world, so I can't do that. But anyway, thank you all a ton. And like I said, Omni will be there tomorrow. It's an auto win. Thanks again, guys. See y'all soon.